Welcome back to the battles between Cable and Deathstroke and who will win. Before we dive into the analysis, please remember to subscribe to my channel to support me. Thank you very much.
In the Comics on the Earth 616 timeline, the name Cable is always associated with a warrior from the future, carrying the burden of destiny. He is Nathan Summers, the son of Cyclops and Madeline Pryor, a character with a tragic origin story as his mother is actually a clone of Jean Grey, created by the ruthless scientist, Mr. Sinister. From the moment of his birth, Nathan's fate was manipulated. He was born as a living tool, a weapon destined to confront the destructive entity called Apocalypse. But destiny was far more cruel. As a child, Nathan was infected with a terrible virus called the techno-organic virus. This virus gradually transformed his living body into a machine, corroding each cell like a slow death sentence. To save his child, Nathan is transported to a post-apocalyptic future where the world has been devastated and human society is on the verge of collapse. There, he is raised and trained by the Ascani clan, a mysterious group of warriors who believe Nathan holds the key to changing destiny. Years of hardship have forged Nathan Summers into Cable, a warrior with an iron will and the intellect of a genius strategist. Not only does he possess formidable strength, but Cable also has the foresight to meticulously plan every move. He has led numerous assault teams such as the X-Force, Six-Pack, and later served in the Avengers Unity division. For Cable, each mission is not just a fight, but a battle, thanks to his incredibly powerful telepathic abilities. At alpha level, even approaching Omega, he can sense and read the thoughts of others from afar, penetrating the minds of opponents and manipulating their perceptions. Cable is capable of creating hallucinations so realistic that victims cannot distinguish between reality and illusion. He can also erase or alter memories, completely changing a person's perception. In addition, Cable creates invisible psychic shields to protect himself from powerful telepaths like Psylocke or Emma Frost. His consciousness can even leave his body to travel through the astral realm. Alongside telepathy is his Omega-level ability to manipulate matter with his mind. Cable's telekinesis allows him to create massive force fields powerful enough to protect himself from massive explosions. He can unleash concussive energy blasts with devastating destructive power, lifting and moving enormous objects such as architectural structures or even vast tracts of Earth. In some extreme cases, Cable can even alter the nature of matter, transforming metal into gold or changing the shape of living creatures. Part of Cable's extraordinary power stems from the techno-organic virus within his body. This virus forces Nathan to constantly use his psychic abilities to control its spread, but it also grants him many superior abilities. Cable's physical strength is significantly enhanced, and he can regenerate his body even after fatal injuries. His cybernetic arm is a versatile weapon that can transform into various combat systems, from energy cannons to pulse generators, or even rocket launchers. Thanks to the combination of technology and his biological body, Cable can also communicate with and control many forms of advanced technology. He can travel through time using various methods, from technology to astral states. The body slide device allows Cable to instantly teleport between locations in space. He is a master of martial arts, an expert in using cutting-edge futuristic weapons, and also an outstanding military strategist. After thousands of years of combat experience accumulated across multiple timelines, Cable has honed an extremely sharp battlefield intuition. One of Cable's most memorable feats was his confrontation with the destructive entity, Apocalypse. Cable used his psychic weapon, Scimitar, to pierce through this nearly immortal enemy. The battle became so fierce that he had to receive assistance from Jean Grey. The combination of Jean's psychic power and Cable's steely will created a moment where even Apocalypse fell. Cable's equally dangerous enemy is Strife, a brutal clone created from his own DNA. Cable has defeated Strife many times, even completely destroying the psychic link between them. One of the most intense battles took place on the surface of the moon. When the future of the mutant species was threatened, he single-handedly confronted many members of the Avengers. Even while his body was ravaged by the organic technovirus, Cable successively defeated Earth's most powerful heroes before finally being cured of the deadly disease. Cable also repeatedly encountered opponents of terrifying power. He fought on equal footing and survived confrontations with Hulk and Magneto. In another battle, Cable infected Nimrod with the organic technovirus to destroy this nearly invincible mutant hunting machine. As the leader of X-Force, Cable led his team to defeat a series of dangerous forces such as the Children of the Vault, the alien race Brood, the Dark Riders, Bastion, and the Orcus organization. He also repeatedly confronted and thwarted the schemes of Mr. Sinister, who contributed to the tragedy in his life. Cable also defeated a controlled version of Hank Pym when his body was possessed by Ultron, and confronted and defeated dangerous enemies, such as Orbis Stellaris. Those heroic deeds clearly portrayed Cable as a soldier of his time. Cable was always ready to step into the toughest battles, because he understood that sometimes just one person daring to stand up is enough to change the fate of the whole world.
Remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and turn on notifications to watch the latest videos. Thank you very much.
Now we'll talk about Deathstroke. Deathstroke always evokes the image of a nearly perfect assassin. Slade Wilson is considered one of the most dangerous warriors ever to exist. He not only possesses superior fighting skills, but also tactical intelligence that even seasoned superheroes are wary of. Slade Wilson was a soldier serving in the United States Army. From a young age, he demonstrated exceptional fighting ability and strategic thinking, which led to him being chosen to participate in a secret experiment involving the hormone ACTH to activate and enhance the metagene potential in the human body. The results of the experiment transformed him into a superior warrior, with reflexes, strength, and cognitive abilities elevated to near superhuman levels. After leaving the military, Slade entered the underworld and quickly built a reputation as the most dangerous assassin and mercenary on the planet. He operated independently on many top-secret missions, but sometimes collaborated with controversial organizations such as Suicide Squad, the Leviathan Secret Network, or the Special Combat Unit, Team 7. Each appearance of Deathstroke brought with it daring campaigns and brutal battles, where he always maintained control. However, behind the legendary assassin lay a life full of tragedy. Slade Wilson's family was soon fractured as his life of combat and military secrets pulled him away from loved ones. His children were also caught in the cycle of violence. His son, Grant Wilson, paid the ultimate price in his quest for power, while Joseph Wilson suffered a devastating trauma. His daughter, Rose Wilson, later followed in her father's dangerous footsteps, grappling with the deep conflict between family affection and the fate of a warrior. Deathstroke was a tactical genius with an incredibly rapid ability to analyze the battlefield. In just a few seconds of observation, Slade can identify his opponent's weaknesses and devise a chillingly precise plan to defeat them. Deathstroke is not simply a powerful warrior. He is a fighting machine honed to the point of having virtually no apparent weaknesses. He can shatter metal with his bare hands, hone opponents dozens of meters away, and deliver blows powerful enough to break an enemy's weapon. Deathstroke's speed is also astonishing. Slade's combat reflexes are almost instinctive. He can dodge bullets fired at extremely close range or catch arrows hurtling through the air. He can withstand incredibly powerful attacks from top fighters like Wonder Woman or even Superman and continue fighting. Slade's regenerative abilities are also extraordinary. Fatal wounds can be regenerated by his body in a matter of minutes to hours. There have been instances where Deathstroke has survived being shot in the head or suffering severe burns over a large part of his body. Deathstroke is considered a master of martial arts. He can absorb and master most martial arts systems in the world in an extremely short time. Slade's weapon skills also reach a masterful level. He uses his sword with deadly precision, and his marksmanship is nearly on par with Deadshots. In addition, Slade is proficient in the dim-mak technique, allowing him to attack biological weak points to paralyze his opponents. Deathstroke also possesses a host of other advantages that help him survive for a long time on the battlefield. Slade's lifespan is extended to near immortality. His body is resistant to many dangerous toxins. His senses are also far more acute than those of an average person, allowing him to hear extremely subtle frequencies and sense changes in the surrounding air. Thanks to this, Deathstroke can detect the movement of enemies even when they are trying to hide in the shadows. He relies not only on brute strength, but also on the sharp mind of a master strategist. That's why Slade Wilson is always considered one of the most dangerous warriors any superhero must be wary of. One of Deathstroke's most famous adversaries is Batman. These two genius warriors have clashed many times in intense battles, from confrontations in the Batcave to breathtaking encounters on the rooftops of Gotham. Each time, it's a battle of wits and skill at the highest level. Deathstroke also clashed with Robin and proved that even the most rigorously trained young warriors would struggle to surpass him. Slade Wilson severely wounded Green Arrow, demonstrating his formidable close combat skills and reflexes. Deathstroke also directly confronted members of the Justice League on numerous occasions, enduring devastating attacks from Superman, Wonder Woman, and Flash, while continuing to fight. Notably, Slade Wilson captured both Flash and Kid Flash, even briefly harnessing the power of the Speed Force to enhance his abilities. Deathstroke also defeated Lapidus with his God-Killer sword, single-handedly defeating hundreds of opponents in a single battle, and was strong enough to defeat Ra's al Ghul in a duel. Furthermore, Slade Wilson even defeated Black Adam in a battle when the latter was weakened. When Slade Wilson entered the fight, He brought not only weapons, but also decades of experience. This made anyone who faced Deathstroke understand that they were up against one of the most dangerous warriors who ever existed. In the opening moments of the battle, Deathstroke quickly gained the upper hand. With terrifying speed, superhuman reflexes, and extensive combat experience, Slade unleashed precise attacks with his sword and gun. He moved like a ghost across the battlefield, dodging bullets and exploiting every tactical opening. If he got close, Deathstroke could easily deliver a dim mock or a single sword strike powerful enough to sever an opponent's cybernetic arm. However, Cable was not an easy target. His hybrid body, a blend of futuristic technology and mutant strength, allowed him to withstand devastating blows. His extraordinary healing abilities and durability kept him grounded even when under pressure. The confrontation, therefore, went beyond mere combat skill. When Cable activated his psi power, the tide immediately turned. Telepathy allowed him to infiltrate and control his opponent's mind, while Slade did not possess high-level psi resistance. If necessary, Cable could simply use telekinesis to disarm Deathstroke, lift him off the ground, and slam him down like an invisible storm. These invisible forces suffocated the air around Slade, making the battlefield heavy, mirroring Cable's overwhelming will. Furthermore, Cable could instantly teleport behind his opponent or perform short time jumps to dodge fatal blows. Deathstroke, no matter how rapid his regenerative abilities, could hardly withstand atomic disintegration or the immense pressure from Omega-level force fields. In that moment, all tactical skills seemed insignificant before the power of manipulating matter and mind. Deathstroke remained DC's most outstanding peak human plus warrior, a master strategist who could make any superhero wary. But Cable was an Omega-level mutant, combining psi power with futuristic technology. Slade had almost never faced an opponent capable of crushing minds or manipulating matter remotely on such a scale. Therefore, Cable was clearly superior and likely to win about 8 to 9 times out of 10. Deathstroke only had a chance when Cable's psi power was completely neutralized, forcing him to fight physically and with conventional weapons. With his full power, Cable was almost completely overwhelming thanks to his powerful telekinesis and telepathy.
What do you think about this fight? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you all very much.